we got a lot of interesting activity. We got CD Lamb working out in Houston. He's not even with the team in Oxnard. We have Micah
Oxford?
Parsons, Oxnard. That's how you say it. It's not
Oxnard?
Oxnard. It's
It's not
Oxnard.
Oxnard?
No,
Oxnard.
it's Oxnard.
Okay, my bad. Okay,
It's
go
all
ahead.
good. It's
Go
all
off,
good.
King. Go off, King.
It's all good. We got Dak waiting on the contract. Jerry kind of playing hardball with him in the media. He's like, there's been times in my life when I wanted something, but I just couldn't get the money right. And I had to let it go. I just couldn't afford it. But hey, life goes on, and sometimes it leads to better things. I don't like that kind of talk when you're talking about one of your key players. I'm not a Dak, homer. I'm not a Dak like enthusiast, but I'm like, what is the alternative? One. Two, you've got three players at their positions that need to get paid, and you're in the middle of how are you going to pay these guys? Dak at quarterback wants to be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Most likely, he said he doesn't have to be, but we know that's where the agent's shooting. Jordan Love just signed a contract 4 years, $55 million a year, makes him the top paid quarterback in the NFL. You have CD Lamb, who wants to be the highest paid non-quarterback player, and that's going to look, I think, somewhere along the lines of 35 a year for a wide receiver.
Someone that drops the ball often. Go ahead.
And then you have Micah Parsons, who wants to be the highest paid non-quarterback at his position of, what are we classifying him as now? Defensive end, linebacker, or something?
Hybrid
something defensive end, linebacker, yeah.
And so you're looking at 30 plus there.
That quits when it matters.
I don't know if he quits so much as he just fades out.
He slows down when it matters.
Yeah. It's just, he's trying. He's trying. So you've got all this drama. You've got Jerry coming out. He's like, we're still all in. I wish he would drop the we're all in thing, because
stop saying those words.
You're not all in.
No,
I don't know what you're all in on, but whatever you think you're all in on, you're not all in.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Not even close to being all in.
So the more troubling part of that is hearing him say all these different comments, especially after he says, last time I checked, I don't get hand cramps when I'm writing checks. And it's like, okay, then where are the checks?
Well, hell, you don't get hand cramps, writing checks if you ain't got a pen in your hand. You ain't writing no checks. There's no checks that are being written right now. We've prolonged the money so long that at this point, all the chickens have come home to roost, and now we're like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna and to me, I feel like it's almost to the point of where we're gonna lose everybody.
Oh yeah,
and go for full rebuild,
bro.
And
that's what it's starting.
That's
what it's starting to look like.
Yeah, they asked him about maybe delegating the GM position to an actual GM. He's like, nah, I can't do that. I could never delegate the GM position to anybody else. He's like, other teams, without really having the numbers, most teams would have gone through about 30 GMs by now.
Bro, he has
obviously
control.
You're over exaggerating, but
he has control issues, bro. And it's
his wild. Money. It's his toys. He's the guy that's like, these are my toys. You can't play with them.
That's exactly what he's doing. And he's been doing that for years, for decades.
And depriving a city of a real championship team. That's crazy.
Exactly. Depriving the city of the championship team. We've seen it time and time again, year after year. And even though I will still say at the beginning of the season, once the season starts, yes, we're going to the Super Bowl. Yes, we're going to beat them by 40. All those things. It's a harsh reality to start looking at some of these moves that the organization is making or not making at this point, and have any realistic faith that we're actually going to do something next year. It's hard to do that.
There's no good faith in this team. You cannot realistically have any good faith in this team based on what you've said versus what you've shown. Your actions do not support the words that are coming out of your mouth. Your mouth says one thing, your actions say we're going to do the complete opposite, and we're going to just maybe if we say it loud enough, everybody will be distracted by the fact that we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Where does that get you?
That's as a Cowboy fan, that's exactly how it feels right now. It feels like Jerry's just saying all the stuff that we want to hear, but yet nothing is happening, and the rest of the world is telling us, why haven't y'all signed Dak yet? Why haven't y'all signed CD yet? Why haven't you signed Micah yet? What the hell is the holdup? You do realize that the season is right around the corner.
Yes.
It's going to start. What are y'all doing? And we're sitting here going, yeah, Jerry,
playing grab ass.
Keep saying that we're all in. We're all in, baby.
This America's team.
Bro, when he started talking about being all in, I watched and tried to listen and understand the analogy he gave at the very beginning of his press. And I was like, what?
Incoherent.
Yeah. I was like, what is he talking about? What? So
hey, who gives a crazier speech? Jerry Jones or Joe Biden?
They're about the same. They're about the same, bro. It's wildness. It's wildness. But I would
love to put both of them in a room together. Just have them talking to one another,
bro. When I saw the video of him saying that, I thought about that. I thought about him and Biden. I was like, damn, this is Biden-ish. This is sad. Like, take the keys away, bro.
And I'm not. This whole show, we're not political. We're not all into. We're not crapping on Democrats or it's nothing like that. It's literally like you hear Joe Biden speak, you hear Jerry Jones speak, and it's like it's a Spider-Man meme of them like pointing at each other. Like,
yep,
that's exactly what it feels like. I don't understand what this team plans on doing. I don't understand how this team expects to. They're selling us this narrative of we're better than we were last year. We made no improvements.
None.
Didn't do anything.
Who did we bring in? Who did we sign that's going to make us better than we were last year? We lost Pollard and brought back Zeke. To me, you're worse just there.
Could have got Henry. Didn't even call him.
No, we didn't want to disrespect him with our offer.
He wanted to come here. He wanted to come here.
We didn't want to disrespect him. That's your excuse for not making the call. We knew our offer was going to be pathetic, so we just didn't call. We didn't want to insult him. Insult his ass. Maybe he'll take it.
Maybe he would have. He has a house here already.
You know what? I'll be a Cowboy to end my career. Let's get it.
Yes. Nah, we're not. We weren't even in the same ballpark, bro.
How do you even know? You don't know. You didn't try.
Nope. No effort was put into that. That's the sad part. When the player confirms, they ain't even ever call me. They ain't even reach out.
And when he said it, it sounded like he wanted them to call him.
Yeah, he was sad about it.
Yeah.
Bro.
He was like, bro,
what are we doing?
In the face.
What are we doing as an organization, bro? What are we doing? Seriously.
Nothing, because it's controlled by the Joneses. That's why. We've known this for years. They control everything that happens for that team. So whether something gets done or something doesn't get done, it's because of them. It's because of Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones. And we know that as long as they're both there, and I hate to say it because I hate that people will tell me, see, I told you I was right. But until Stephen and Jerry are gone, which is probably be another 10 or 20 years from now, who knows? Until they're gone and the team is owned by somebody else,
That's a
we
long time,
may
Julio.
we
That's a
may not
long
see
time,
anything
brother.
happen.
I'm over
I
it.
hate to say it. I hate to say it.
Nothing about this training camp is exciting to me.
No.
I've not gotten excited over the fact that football's coming back because I don't feel like we have anything to look forward to. I feel like this is going to be a disappointing year. I don't want to get my hopes up just because I don't want to be disappointed. I was excited so we went to WinStar Casino last weekend. I got to meet Brian Broaddus for the first time. The guy's super classy, super nice. He was walking through the casino and like the fan in me was just like, oh my God, that's Brian Broaddus. And he stops.
You chased him down, or did you call him out by name, or
Like,
what?
we're sitting at these machines at the edge, and like he's walking through. And so as he's walking through, I'm like, hey, it's Brian Broaddus. And my wife, we listen to the fan together. She turns around, she's like, oh my gosh, we're such big fans. He comes over, he introduces himself to everybody, and
Was he
friend's
by
wife was like,
himself?
"Oh, I'm not gonna put his business out there. I'll put it to you like that. Whatever.
Well, I mean, like, was he?
That's neither here nor there.
Okay, all right.
But anyway, my friend's wife is like, hey, you should get a picture. Me being how I am, I'm like, I don't want to be like that. Like, this guy's trying to enjoy whatever little free time he's got between now and the time he's going to
Training camp.
the training camp, right? Like, come on. And the guy's like, nope, I'll be more than happy to take a picture with you. He volunteered for the picture. I was like, that's awesome.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Bro, that's the highlight of Cowboys for me this whole off season. Because nothing the Cowboys are doing is we're not doing anything special. We're not doing anything to show improvement. Everything is just comes down to finances and money. That's boring. Everything that you hear the media talk about is how the Cowboys are pissing it away, how we have 3 superstars and we haven't paid any of them. Mike is going to be the one that we can wait on because we've got 2 years on him. We can pick up his option, I believe, and I think we can also franchise tag him.
Well, can I ask you a question before you continue, please?
Yeah.
When have we ever done anything exciting these past 30 years in the off season?
I mean, we've brought in some players, bro. Like, we brought in it ended up failing, but like when we brought in Joey Galloway, that was supposed to be like a big splash. When we brought in Roy Williams from Detroit, that was supposed to be a big one.
Bust.
I'm not gonna say it was super explosive, but when we brought in Terry Glenn from New England,
Bust.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we brought in Amari, that was a big one. Everybody was like, "Hey, that could be something." He's a former first round player. People thought he was on the downslide. He came in here, he rejuvenated his career, and what did we do?
Trade him away.
Trade him away
For freaking magic beans. And then he goes to Cleveland and he's just tearing it up.
Oh
Balls
my God.
out.
You know what? I hate being reminded of that because I was so pissed off when we got rid of Amari. I was so upset, bro. I was like, I don't understand the logic behind this. And they're like, oh, well, CD's the number one.
They say don't let your money get mad. You know why we traded him? Because of the COVID. He was out without his mask and he didn't want to get vaxxed. And so the Cowboys, Jerry and Steven got butthurt and in their feelings, and they were like, well, we'll make an example out of you. We'll just go ahead and cut you. We'll trade you for magic beans.
Makes no sense.
That's what we got out of
man.
that. I think we traded a first for him, and we ended up trading him for a fifth.
Yeah.
For nothing. We didn't get
Make
shit.
it make
we
it
didn't
make
get shit
sense.
out of the deal. That's
We literally got pissed on and we took it. We're like, yep, sounds good.
opened our mouth and just swallowed, right?
That's it. That's where we are with this team. So I'm hoping something pans out between now and the start of the season. I don't see any I don't anticipate anything great.
Are we like 2 or 3 weeks away from the start of the season, from preseason?
So I know it's 2 weeks of training camp in California, and then they'll come back here, and then they'll do that. So I believe it's like 3 weeks.
They'll come back to the Star, or
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. They'll be here in Frisco shortly thereafter. But right now, the Cowboys give me no excitement, no joy, no hope.
Zero, not even a chub.
And that's not what it's not exciting to be a Cowboys fan right now.
It's not. It's very depressing. Very depressing.
It's a beating.
Yes.
It is.
So we'll see, boys. We'll see.
I'm gonna whip myself after this damn podcast. 50 lashes.
Video, all 50. But yeah, man, I do want to thank you guys for just taking the time to join me tonight. I do want to thank everybody at home for taking the time to join us, watch these episodes. We do appreciate the love, support. We do ask that you continue to like, comment, subscribe, share your opinion with us. We've gotten a little more engagement as the weeks have gone on. We're still trying to figure out this whole algorithm thing. Julio, I know we talked about it last week. Like, man, it just doesn't make sense. It's all over the board. So if you could please just drop a like. It's free for you. It means the world to us, and it helps us.
Absolute
it helps
world
us tell
to us.
YouTube, hey, recommend these guys to more people. They should be heard. So if you agree with that, drop a like, and we'll keep making this content for you. So till next week, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.